Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, you're joining me, DRBC007, bringing you a full match of Dominion on the PS4 for the For Honor Open Beta, which started today. I'm playing with no one other than Mr. Stainless 001, who is the official Ubisoft man. Well, he's not the official Ubisoft man, but he is the leader of the Knights chosen by Ubisoft, and he's a pretty splendid player, if I do say so myself. We're also with Gooners and Blood Kardusik, I believe, some Blood Krusnik. I do apologise for the pronunciation of his name. This match was pretty good. We are playing on Sanctuary Bridge during the day, and it is one of my favourites, and I am playing with, of course, the Warden from the Knight faction, which is my favourite. Well, so far anyway. And because I'm a Knight, well, I'm not really a knight. If I was really a knight, I probably wouldn't be playing games. I'd be killing people on the battlefield in the medieval times a long, long time ago. But, of course, that's not the case right now. I am taking the role of the knight for the Knights faction, and this was the game. We played against some people that weren't, they weren't cutting the mustard. There was a few that were pretty decent, and try and ignore the ones on their names and their armor count, because, of course, all of the pre-alpha and not pre-alpha, what am I rambling about? All of the beta, and that was the closed beta, stats were reset. So everyone's starting afresh today, so try and ignore that. They were pretty decent, but we made light work of them, and you'll see why as we enter the battle straight away. I charge up to the left, which is a good strategy with Mr. Stainless, and I think that's Gooners. Straight to point C to cap this straight away. And as you can see, that's pretty easy, pretty standard. You get 100 points, and it starts moving towards your feats. If you don't know anything about feats, you get 4 feats. They're unlocked as you rank up during the level. So the more things you do, the more soldiers that you, rather enemies that you kill, enemy soldiers as well, the more renown, I believe, you get, which helps unlock your feats quicker, which is really, really cool. As you can see here, playing against an Orochi, they're very fast. I wasn't doing the best. And then I get double teamed, but the peacekeeper, which is the very nimble female knight, actually attacked his own player, allowing me to do some serious damage. And I'm just swinging wildly, which is of course irritating, but it doesn't matter because I believe I do take the kill here. No, okay. Unfortunately, that was my first death, but I believe that we turn this match around quite quickly. As you can see, Blood Krusnik is at the top of the team. And I was revived by Blood Krusnik, thank you very much. Swinging wildly, not my finest moments, covered in blood, but we'll charge down this Peacekeeper as we move towards A. As you can see, there are a lot of NPC sort of soldiers, foot soldiers running forward, and the Orochi is back, probably to try and wreak some more damage. As you can see with the left thumbstick, you're able to go into sort of the block guard stance, which is the main fighting stance. From there, you can produce most of your attacks, and you can also block. I'm not showing it particularly well here, but I'm getting double teamed again, and I died before I could pull off the revenge. As I say, this match does improve, so keep watching, and you will see. If you die outside of the, or rather, if you need to go back to the base, you get a certain penalty. So it's always better to try and revive your fallen teammates and bring them back. I was waiting, but it didn't happen, so I respawned. It is confusing. The only thing that I would say is confusing about this game is the colour system. You switch randomly between orange and blue often. And if you've played 3 or 4 matches in blue, you immediately start hacking and slashing at the orange even when you turn to orange, because it can be a little bit confusing, but you get used to it quite quickly. As you can see, we've got a nice brawl going on here. I take down the Warlord with a nice swipe, and then also the Raider. And that's my phone, let's mute that, and then do a little revive on Mr. Stainless, bringing him back as we go round to try and cap point A. Oh, there's 3 of us on this poor Orochi, and the Orochi goes down, and we take A. As you can see there, the level up is one of the feats, and I've already got, I believe, 2 feats unlocked. The first is a passive, which you can change. There's three sort of different modes of feats. Oh, this damn Peacekeeper does some serious damage. That was a counter-strike there, which is good to do, and we'd pull off an execution. No. I was just about to execute, but you get stopped mid-execution, you can get hurt. As I was saying about the feats, you can see in the bottom left corner, there is a feat attached to the D-pad, the D-up pad button. Let's see what this brawl is doing. This is a bit of a messy brawl. They keep coming back. You see there also, when you block, you build up the revenge meter, which is always down in the left side, and I've just unlocked my other 2 feats in that single move. One of them, as I was trying to say, is the passive. That allows me to regain health if I attack the NPC little soldiers. This feat is a cannonball blast, which is pretty decent. Then you have the health ×4, which does recharge, which allows you to heal yourself on the fly. And one of my favourite executions. Ah, the handle of the sword into the jugular. Devastating, brutal, vicious, delicious. Delicious. Where's that from? Family Guy, isn't it? Yes, it is. This is another one of the feats. You can see it there. It enables, it's the second feat. It enables all of your NPC men, these little foot soldiers, to fight harder, do more damage, and survive longer. As you can see, you can be attacked by your own soldiers. It is, I guess, one of those caveats that comes to close quarter sword melee fighting. You can often slash an opponent just the same as you would attempt to slash an enemy. Single points for all these foot soldiers, but it does help because when you're holding B, it can be very advantageous. So I often try and play the lanes, hold on to B, at least do some damage to keep it. And you can see their points are absolutely being hammered on the blue side, and we are probably not long for the wipeout, where we have to take down all enemies. If you take down all 4, then the game is yours and you win. Now you might think that the foot soldiers aren't particularly difficult to deal with, which in fairness they aren't, but when you're fighting, if you've got all of your NPCs around, see, here we go, kill the enemy heroes, the team is breaking. So we have to, at this point, kill all of the enemy heroes, and if we do, we win. Oh, that was a nice big uppercut. Fighting with no stamina at the moment, you can see the screen goes dark and you're much slower, but sometimes it's good just to keep the pressure on. I wouldn't suggest it all of the time, but it worked out. And as you can see, I believe that is victory. And that was a full match of Dominion with the one and only Mr. Stainless, Gunners, and Blood Krusnik. And that was awesome. I will be bringing you much more for the For Honor beta. It is open, so you can download it now from the PlayStation Store. You can download it now for Xbox and on the Uplay for PC. I would suggest you do it. It's out on the 14th of February, Valentine's Day. I know that this will make me very, very happy. DRBC 007 signing off.